This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Colorado's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll get down quickly. Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And finally stop it, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He keeps it himself. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado! They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, Florida State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Florida State Seminoles offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Presley. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Murray. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it second down. The quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Seminoles, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Fighting off the defender. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense drops out on the field, looking to start a drive here. Back to pass. It's Presley. Throws it to the right. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught quickly.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Knowles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. A short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! What a catch by the sophomore. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The 1st down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Movement here from the tight end. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the wideout goes in motion. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the sidelines. It's a short gain, but enough to move the sticks. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The reception takes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Looking to throw. It's Presley. Slides the quick throw. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. A short completion sets up a third down play. Looking right, this one caught. The Seminoles keep the football on the move. First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down mark. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Noles will line up to boot it away. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And it's taken at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Rotates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Back to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Buffaloes getting set on first and 10. A handoff from the shotgun. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid game. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. Quarterback's got it on the option. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead. So after the field goal, kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. A solid run, good for first down yardage. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Breaks into open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Presley. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's long. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he knocks it right through. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air, it's Presley. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback drops back. On the run here. Lets it go. Dunks it down to the back. Caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Murray. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk, fellas. Hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up the pass game. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Presley. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Seminoles looking to run some tempo here.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Caught near the sticks. It's Murray. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Tailback takes the handoff again. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. The running play puts the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Play action here on 1st down. Touchdown, Noles, to put them on top now. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
20, Colorado 16.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On the run, it's Cruz. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass caught. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
The Florida State offense on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Presley. On the move now. Picks up the first and still running. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Seminoles pick up enough for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down after a short yardage. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the kick bounces and goes out. Bounce down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Here comes a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Rammed down the middle. It's long. They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's getting fourth down and inches.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on fourth down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And
he's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB decides to keep it here.
it's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So here we go, down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finding. It's an option look. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Trying to find room. It's Thorne. The gain moves the ball to the 34. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Presley. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense are happy to take the result of that play. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this. use the ground game here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physical.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running back has it on a screen now. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's got it in the open. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. And the Knowles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. They're trying to sneak it for the 1st.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line and quarterback. They pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. One down, but it's past the line to gain. The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Presley. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. Lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27, Colorado, 23.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This is one of those moments, the national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. Got to bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal?
Delay game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. And he's brought down there.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
Offense looking to throw the ball, bringing pressure. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.